You ever stay somewhere you knew was hurting you and somehow convince yourself that leaving would hurt worse? Yeah, I hated myself for that.
My friends don't ask about you anymore. I think they got tired of hearing me defend you. I used to tell them you don't know him like I do. Now I don't know who I was trying to convince. I knew you were lying, I knew when you changed. I knew every apology would probably end the same, but you would pull me close and not forget what I knew. Funny how I could see the truth until it was coming from you. I called it patience, I called it love, I called it everything except what it was. And every time somebody asked me why are you still there, I didn't have an answer, I just had hope. Yeah, I hate me too for every time I chose you when I knew I was losing myself. Yeah, I hate me too for the things I let you do, then blame myself when you didn't change. I knew the door was open, I just couldn't make myself leave. So if you ask me why I stayed, yeah, I hate me too. I stopped wearing what you didn't like, stopped talking when you were in the mood, learned how to read the room before I ever learned to read myself. I made myself smaller so you could feel big, then wonder why one day I didn't recognize who I was with. And I hate that I defended you when you wouldn't defend me. I hate that I called it complicated when it was painfully easy to see. You didn't make me question everything, you just made me question why I kept accepting it. Maybe I thought if I was better you would finally treat me right. Maybe I thought being needed was the same thing as being loved. Maybe I was terrified that nobody else would want me, so I stayed where I was hurting and called it being loyal. Yeah, I hate me too for every time I chose you when I knew I was losing myself. Why I stay, yeah, I hate me too. But wait, would I say that to her if she came to me crying with the same story? Would I tell her she was stupid? Would I tell her she deserved it? Would I tell her she should've known better? No, I'd hold her, I'd tell her she was trying to survive something she kept hoping would become love. So why can't I give myself the same mercy? Maybe I don't hate me, maybe I hate how long it took me to choose me. Maybe I hate that I had to break before I finally listened. Maybe I hate that I called survival weakness. Baby, I just wish I'd been kinder to the girl who didn't know how to leave yet. Yeah, I hate me too for every time I chose you when I knew I was losing myself. I hate me too for the things I let you do, then blame myself when you didn't change. Why I stayed, yeah, I hate me too. I hate me too.